Can you understand me? It's your boy Easy Work Boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. You understand? Talk about Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant coming up. You understand? Everybody one-sided. Everybody want to go with Canelo Alvarez. I can understand it. Dominant fighter. You know, with the fighters that he's been fighting lately, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Canelo got the skills to pay the bills. You know, slickness, powerful puncher. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, y'all know what time it is. I'm riding with Mr. Caleb Plant. I feel like Caleb Plant is the all-around fighter. I think, you know, he has more to his arsenal. Combination puncher, can box, swift, can move, fast hands. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on here tonight trying to see what the people think. You know, I'm going with Plant all the way. I think he going to beat him on the scorecards, going to outscore him. Probably white glove him. That's what I'm expecting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to go check out Plant before y'all sit and run your mouth. You understand? Know what you're talking about. Plant gonna beat this boy. Plant gonna beat him. You understand? Plant's gonna beat him. That's all he gotta do. Longer jab. We all know Caleb Plant can box. He can move around the ring. Small ring IQ. Good timing. He has great timing, Caleb Plant. You know what I'm saying? All he got to do is basically move when Canelo try to set up his offense, grab and clinch, turn, reset. That's all he really got to do to win this fight. That's all he has to do to win this fight. Because Canelo Alvarez, he cuts off that ring well, though. That's something I seen that he learned after the Floyd Mayweather loss. He cuts off that ring damn good. You know, he's a totally different fighter since that loss. But, you know, I just think Plant got everything in his arsenal to beat Canelo Alvarez. And to be honest with you, not being biased or nothing like that, I don't like Canelo Alvarez, you know, from all his bullshit that he be doing in the sport of boxing. You know, cherry picking. 9 times out of 10, he only fight fighters he think he could beat. You know, that's the only fights he make. You know, but other than that, as a man, I don't know him. I can't judge him. I only talk about the sport of boxing. And in boxing, I don't too much like Canelo Alvarez. He steroid taker, fighting no-name opponents. Check out Dante's Boxing Nation. Shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation. He made a video recently where basically Canelo was caught in his own words telling people that on why he ducked Demetrius Andrade years ago. But yet you say Demetrius Andrade is such a horrible fighter, but you will fought fighters who people didn't even know. So, you know, Canelo contradicts himself, you know, from even saying that Caleb Plant called him on his mother, disrespected his mother, saying his mother's a motherfucker, when he said the same thing to Demetrius Andrade when he came in after his post fight. People act like Canelo can't be beat. Why he barely fights black fighters? You know, with the black fighter thing, I can't really say with the black fighter thing. I know in boxing, dodging black fighters, you know what I'm saying, something that's common, but you really can't, you know, it's hard to say that with Canelo when he fought Daniel Jacobs, a year or two ago. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he's ducking Demetrius Andrade. Yes, he's ducking Charlo, who are black fighters, but I don't really like to say that Canelo Alvarez ducks black fighters. You know what I'm saying? He fought Austin Trout, Floyd Mayweather, Shane Mosley, you know, and many more black fighters. Now, you can say at this time he's ducking 2 black fighters, but I just can't come out and say Canelo Alvarez ducks black fighters. You know what I'm saying? I believe Plant is going to be victorious too, y'all. And y'all hit the like button if you're watching. I thank everybody for tuning in. If Plant can stay on the outside and avoid Canelo's shots, I got Plant by decision. I'm riding with him anyway. See, it's more on the line for Canelo to win this fight, not Caleb Plant. If Caleb Plant lose, okay, back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like his career gonna end. This fight right here stamps Canelo Alvarez. A lot of people ain't gonna believe that because they're gonna say his resume and this, that, and other. But no, this is the fight that stamps him. Even though he's not fighting the competition that we want him to see, he is going to be undisputed. So you got to give him credit for that. And Caleb Plant is not a pushover. But You got to give Canelo his props for at least doing this, but at the same time, he be ducking and shit, man. He do a lot of ducking. Yeah, and work off angles. Box Canelo off angles. And also let Canelo Alvarez know that he's not going to back up. I keep telling people, Plant has to come out in the beginning of the first round and run and step right in front of Canelo Alvarez. When the bell go ding, the first round, he has to go right there and step in front of Canelo like, oh, ain't no backing up. I'm gonna bag your ass up. That gonna fuck his head up. Canelo Alvarez already said in the press conference where they were pushing each other, oh, all he's gonna do is gonna run. So if you go out there like he thought Floyd was gonna run too, go out there and stand your feet right there in cement and box him, it gonna fuck him up. It gonna confuse him. First time me and you agree, Data Boy. I'm riding with Plant too, bro. How you doing today, Data Boy? Y'all right, my brother? How are y'all doing? Everybody okay? I hope all is well with everybody. Y'all know how I do when it comes to this boxing talk, man. We keep it real unbiased. One thing I am worried about for Caleb Plant with Canelo Alvarez is them body punches. You know, Canelo has adapted that uppercut and that left to the body. You know, I wonder if they have prepared for that. You know, his signature punches, that uppercut and the left hand to the body, left hook to the body. But that could be, you know what I'm saying, negated by him just basically moving and not standing there. You know what I'm saying? He needs to stand there in the pocket with Canelo, but don't just stand there all the time. You know, move around, stand in that pocket for 2-3 seconds. See if he gonna do something back. Wham, wham, wham. Move back. Go to move. Get on your movement. Get on your bike. But I think Plant gonna pull it off, y'all. Trying to see what y'all gonna say. Isaiah Matthews said Crawford whoops Plant at 154. Canelo wouldn't go down to 154. Crawford should never take that fight because if Crawford was to fight Canelo Alvarez, he'll have to move up with 3 weight classes. 3 weight classes to fight him, so no. You know, basically that's nothing more than like a fantasy fight at this point. I don't know, Crawford probably would move up to fight Canelo. You know, it'll be a fight of the pound for pound kings. Who's really the pound for pound king? But I wouldn't want to see Crawford go up in a disadvantage like that. That is a real good question. Can Plant take the power of Canelo? We seen Caleb Plant stunned before. I seen him stunned against a guy who recently got busted for steroids fighting David Benavidez. You know, he caught Plant with a shot. Plant, that looked like in my eyes, he woke up in that fight and was like, hell no, I got to win this championship. If you watch that fight and you see how that guy hurt Caleb Plant and how he was trying to grab onto that dude, and it's like a switch hit in Caleb Plant's head, and Caleb Plant came out that shit and he was like, went to moving around like, oh, hell no. I got to get this title. You know what I'm saying? He promised that title to his little girl. You know, I think Caleb Plant is strong-willed, man. I think it's going to take a lot to beat him. And I could just see him being hungrier than Canelo Alvarez. But can Plant take his power? Don't know. Don't know. We'll have to see. You know, Canelo breaking eye sockets and shit. You know, but when you say it's from steroids, people get mad. Oh, why are you mentioning steroids? Because the motherfucker got busted taking steroids. But you can't say that this fight because they done had drug testing, I'm sure. And you know what I'm saying? Canelo ain't came up on nothing. We don't know until after the post fight if he was to do something. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. You know, no excuses. You know, y'all know how I do on my channel. I don't come in and make excuses if I make the wrong prediction. You know, whoever win. You know, but I'm still riding with Plant. I think Plant is the better boxer. I think Plant is the better boxer. So who are y'all riding with? Everybody who watching, Can you please tell me who you are riding with, why you are riding with the fighter you are going with? It may be something I didn't see, something I don't know that I didn't pay attention to, you know. Maybe I was at some point, didn't see something. So y'all let me know why y'all are going for the fighter y'all are going for. Okay, Plant lives in Las Vegas. Okay. Canelo on points. Caleb don't quit and takes a good punch. Canelo on points. Okay, JD. So, JD, you think that Canelo Alvarez is a better boxer than Caleb Plant? And don't judge off resumes. I'm talking about off sight, in your opinion. You going with Plant, Isaiah? Why are you going with Plant, Isaiah? I mean, a lot of people I don't know how people don't see it. But the big question is that, like somebody just asked, can he take Canelo's power? Can Caleb Plant take a good shot from Canelo Alvarez and then not hurt him? Better technique and defense than Plant for sure. Better technique than Caleb Plant? I don't think so. But as far as defense, I would say, yeah. Canelo probably got better defense. But we ain't really, Plant only has 21 fights. So, we can't go and look. I don't like Canelo either, but I'm not biased of him. I give him his credit. He had what he had by fighting people, risking his life in the ring. But even Canelo fans must understand. Y'all know what's going on. He run around with David Benavidez's belt right now. That's still David Benavidez's title. But yet they screaming undisputed. So I'm hoping whoever wins, whether it's Caleb Plant or Canelo Alvarez, David Benavidez deserves his title shot because they took that man's belt. They took his belt and gave it to Canelo Alvarez. He didn't lose in the ring. You see Plant hurt him with a body shot. We'll never know, Daddy Boy. Daddy Boy, this is our first time agreeing on somebody who's going to win a fight. But I know he's going to outbox the hell out of Canelo Alvarez. I guarantee y'all that. People going to be like, oh my God. If Caleb Plant is in good shape, if Caleb Plant is in 12-round shape, he finna outbox the shit out of Canelo. If I was his trainer, that's all I would have told him. You already got the skills. You already have the skills. What we gonna do is we gonna get you in supreme shape. We're gonna get you in supreme shape, brother. We're gonna make sure you can start off fast and end fast. Take you a little break, the 6th, 5th round, and go back to whooping on that ass. Take you 2 rounds off, but keep that jab in his mouth. Moving, keeping that jab in his mouth, resting. The rest of them rounds, 7 through 12, we whooping that ass. We whooping that ass. But I wonder what's going to happen if Canelo Alvarez was to win and become undisputed. I think he'll relinquish the titles because he won't want to see David Benavidez. He going to relinquish the titles, y'all. He's not going to stay at 168 with all them titles. It's going to bring too many oncomers for him to have to fight. But see, the thing I hate about the Demetrius Andrade and Charlo situation with Canelo Alvarez, like I always say, they at 160. If y'all want him that bad, move up to 168. Just move up to 168, because calling him out from 160 really holds no ground. He can always say, they ain't even at my weight class. They just calling me out just to have they name. I mean, if I'm Canelo Alvarez, like I say, they just trying to piggyback off my name. They know they can't fight me. They have 160. If they really wanted me, why they ain't at 168? See? So, you know, until one of them move up to 168, you know, you can't expect Canelo Alvarez just to, oh, let me go and fight Demetrius Andrade, even though he been ducking them for years and years, who at 160. I got 12 people watching. Y'all, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Also, if you support the channel, love the channel, go to Cash App. PayPal is available. I would truly appreciate whatever it is you can send to the channel. I thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. Nobody does word work like Floyd and Spence. I ain't never really seen Spence do word work. But hold on, let me not say that, because I know you a Spence fan. I don't want you to think I was just saying that because I'm talking about Spence. But I ain't never really seen Spence do road work. But conditioning is the most important thing in boxing. Let me put it to you like this. Even with Floyd Mayweather's skills and Floyd Mayweather talent, if there was a fighter who was a C-class fighter and Floyd didn't train and was out of shape, he could beat Floyd because he was in shape. Conditioning is the most important thing in boxing. Diego Corrales versus Castillo. I mean, can't really say, but I'm sure that conditioning played a part in that fight. Castillo knocked down Diego Corrales a hell of a lot of times. And that man got up and struck him in the later rounds, and next thing you know, he knocked him out. It's your conditioning. If you could be strong in the later rounds, you could damn near beat anybody. Was watching the full fight of Isaac Cruz last night. Horrible. Reminded me of Barrios. No power. Another mismatch. I mean, of course, this is what we dealing with Tank. But then when you say something about it, you know, you hating on Tank. You know, you a hater of Tank. You mad about this, about Tank. This, that, and I mean, come on, man. Isaac Cruz, you got Regis Prograis, Devin Haney, all these big name fighters saying they are willing to come in and take his spot. I mean, Riley Romero's spot on December the 5th. But you ain't doing nothing. And then Regis Prograis is not with TMT no Al Heyman no more. But even still, Devin Haney, the list goes on. You go and pick somebody named Isaac Cruz. It's fucked up what Tank got going on. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a fighter, but fucking with Floyd, man, is OV. They ain't doing nothing but making extra money off, little pay-per-view money off. And he ain't no pay-per-view star with 100,000 buyers and shit. Neither is Errol Spence with 300,000. Neither is Terrence Crawford with 150,000. Ain't nobody no pay-per-view kings no more. All that shit is a lie. If they out here talking about they a pay-per-view king. Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul and Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson came out and did a million pay-per-views. So how dare people be running out here talking about Errol Spence, the man? He made 300,000 pay-per-views. So fucking what? That's like somebody saying Terrence Crawford, the man. He got 150,000 paper. So fucking what? These dudes were making 2 million, 4 million, 5 million buys or more for pay-per-view. That's how I be understanding. A lot of people don't be knowing what the fuck they be talking about when it comes to boxing. Oh, Errol the man, he got 300 buys on pay-per-view. Oh, for real? 300,000? $300,000? Really? Had to watch on Daily Motion They probably don't want to see his full fight. You know, who is this dude? Who is Isaac Cruz? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. So you already know what's up. They was going for the softest touch when they got Riley. Y'all should know what was when they picked Riley. Y'all been saying, all y'all been calling this boy trash for damn near 4-5 years, and he get a fight on pay-per-view with you. But then people like, oh, this is gonna be a good fight. This is something to watch. And then people are actually mad because people don't want to watch the fight. Because a lot of people are like, this is some bullshit. Oh, well, don't you watch it then? A lot of y'all can't afford it anyway. Well, you pay it for me then. I hate when they go to talking that shit. A lot of y'all can't buy the pay-per-view anyway. I can't, so buy it for me. Buy it for me. Shut the fuck up then. If you buy it for me, I guarantee you I'll watch it. This shit crazy. Tank was never gonna fight Riley. High risk, another cherry on the way express delivery. Yes, sir. Why you telling everybody at work? First of all, fuck nigga. Let me tell you this. The nigga who got me fired, who sent the email, he paid a girl to send an email on me. And I ain't tell on no motherfucking body. First of all, I told them who wasn't doing work. I said, y'all have people up there selling drugs. I never gave a name. So grow up, little ass boy who probably staying with your mama or your sister or some shit, ain't got no rent to pay or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Me and you on two different levels, young man. I've been out here since I was fucking 17 on my own. You understand? I ain't no baby mamas, no shit. So when you get on that level, then you'll understand. But I never mentioned a name. I said it's people up there selling drugs, sir. Selling drugs. I mentioned no name. But you wouldn't understand that because you living off your baby mama, asking her for cigarettes, driving her car and shit. So you wouldn't understand the importance of a job. You know, a lot of y'all little young dudes don't. So, you know. Plant got all the tools, just hope he could cope with Canelo power. Yeah, somebody just said that. But is that all people gonna ride off? Because I keep hearing power, power, power. You have to land power. He was powerful when he fought Floyd. Not saying that Caleb Plant is Floyd Mayweather. I'm not saying that Caleb Plant is Floyd Mayweather. But he was powerful when he fought Floyd. Like Leon Muhammad was saying, I think, if I can remember. You could throw a punch that hit like a missile. That hit like a missile. But it gotta land. It has to land. Canelo was strong and younger then. It didn't land. And when it did, it didn't hurt Floyd. And I know that kills people. You know, whenever you talk about Canelo Alvarez, you have to bring up Floyd. I know that disturbs the fuck out of Canelo Alvarez fans. But how can we not talk about Floyd Mayweather, which is his only on-paper loss, which, in my opinion, he's lost more. But how can we not mention Floyd Mayweather when we're not trying to study how to beat Canelo Alvarez? Or if you're watching a film study and you're trying to see how it is that Canelo Alvarez can lose, how can you not mention Floyd Mayweather's name? Because he lost to him? Oh, you know I'm going to get him. But I already got another job, y'all. I told y'all. Damn, where my hat and shit at? I got my shirt and shit already. I already got me one by the blessings of the Most High. I ain't went to orientation yet, bro. I'm waiting to go to orientation. I guess orientation gonna be probably next week. It might be tomorrow. I don't know. But hey, y'all show some support. Y'all, if you love the channel, show some support. Go to Cash App, go to PayPal. Please hit that like button. Whatever you donate to the channel, it don't matter. I would truly appreciate anything you donate. But most of all, share the videos, hit the like button, and let people know about this channel. No bias talk, no racism when you fucking with Easy Work Boxing. Color ain't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason I feel like Caleb Plant is being counted out is because he's white. You know what I'm saying? You have to mention that in this fight. I keep hearing a lot of people talking about Canelo gonna beat the hell out of this white boy. What the fuck white boy got to do with it? What does white boy have to do with it? So white boys can't fight now? White men can't fight now? Because, see, I always thought this was a sport. I didn't know that, because you black, you better than every fighter. Or because you Argentinian, you better than every fighter. Or you Mexican, you better than every fighter. I thought it just depended on skills and knowledge. So excuse me if I'm not too particular on a supreme race in the sport of boxing. Because we didn't see Mexicans whoop black fighters' ass. We didn't see black fighters whoop Mexicans' ass. We didn't see white boys whoop black fighters' ass. We didn't see white boys whoop Mexicans' ass. So where do this color line come in the sport of boxing? I don't understand it. That shit is beneath me. He said, get a beer and go sit on the curb. I see you're I must hit you very hard, didn't I? I hit you hard. Yeah, I hit you real good. No, sir, I don't have to sit on the curb. I'm sitting in my car. Okay? Now you go outside, you go back in the room and you keep asking your baby mother, can you see her keys? You go back and do that. So you got to know something, young man. I've been poor my whole life. It ain't nothing that you can say bother me. I know how to crack. I know how to do the all that, the Joan and all that shit. Whatever you want, I can give it to you raw and uncut. But unfortunately for you, I have bigger fish to fry. I don't have time. See, that let me know you don't have no life as it is. You on here talking shit, fucking with me. It could be something that you could be doing in your life right now. Dealing with a female. Hey, Travis, I'm on my phone, man. I would love to bring you on. I've been fucking y'all know about Travis motherfucking Gotti. Another channel that don't give a fuck say what he gonna say. Y'all gotta show Travis Gotti some love. You know what I'm saying? The boy just came on the channel. Much respect to you. I salute. Hats off. Hats off to Mr. Travis Gotti, man. Dude, one of the men who inspired me to create my channel because he was so unbiased and he said what he felt. So y'all check out Travis Gotti, man. Check out Travis Gotti. Also my boy Bushido Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Boxing Logics United. Where men talk about their opinions. We ain't kissing ass, coattail riding, or nothing. You understand? Travis Gotti. Who you got on Canelo versus Plant? What's up, man? What's up? How y'all doing? Anytime you want to, Val. Anytime you want to. Plant get caught with the same overhand punch Canelo like. Better hope. Well, we better hope for those who are going for Plant that he worked on that. Who was this saying, what's up? What's up, Brandon? What's up? Travis got to say he got Canelo KO 5. I ain't rolling with that, Travis. I'm going with my boy Plant. them hands just gonna be a little bit too sweet. I think they're gonna be a little bit too sweet. I think that boy gonna have that great timing out there hitting Canelo with that jab. Bushido, no, don't do my boy Bushido like that. Man, please, I about to say, bro, don't come up on me, ask me for man, hey, Travis, I can't put no dollars up right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm asking my people to donate to the channel. I just got fired, got me a new job. But what's up with you, bro?
Last time over here, you gave me a bill.
Yeah, what's up with you?
Man, you was at?
What's up with you?
I'm gonna give you $5. You drop me off a certain cake.
Shit, bro, I'm doing something right now on my phone. I'm on my channel, on my YouTube channel. I don't fucked up. I don't really feel like driving, my nigga, to be honest with you. Sorry, my nigga. $5. $5. It'll take you all the way to, man, get out. Nah, I can't do it, Travis, right now. Like I told you, I just got fired. Y'all donate to the channel. You love the channel, show the channel some love. Easy work need is folks right now, you understand me? PayPal, Cash App is available. Porter has a better chance of upsetting Crawford. Hell no. Hell no, he don't. I don't know what people saying or what the fuck y'all think y'all playing with Terrence Crawford. And it's not about being with me. Let me explain this with Terrence Crawford about me. Keith Thurman is my favorite fighter at 147. It's not about being a fanboy. But when you see a fighter that you know is capable of doing what you're saying he can do, it's not being a fanboy. Terrence Crawford is a hell of a fighter. He a badass. Everybody know that. So when people say, oh, Terrence could beat Spence, it's just because we see that he a badass. It's not because, oh, I'm a Terrence Crawford fan. Shit, I'm a Keith Thurman fan, and I still think Terrence could beat Keith. But to me, that's the biggest fight at welterweight. I think Terrence can beat Keith Thurman. But I'm a Keith Thurman fan. Because I know Terrence is a dog. I see what he's capable of. Thank you, Val. I appreciate that, bro. Dana, you been right a couple of times, Dana. Dana said down goes Crawford. Hey, easy. Keep in mind, Al Heyman cool with Canelo, but Crawford talked ish about him before. Who, Al Heyman? I ain't never really heard Crawford talk trash about Al Heyman, though. D-Town say he got Canelo Alvarez. D-Town, why do you have Canelo Alvarez? What do you see that has made you make the decision of going for Canelo Alvarez in this fight? Bud and Tank don't move similar, in my opinion. Bud had to get his rhythm. Once Bud get his rhythm going, motherfucker in trouble. Once he get that rhythm going, Spence, the real big dog. Come on, that boy. Come on, please, man. Please, that boy. Oh, he finna have what Virgil Ortiz? Wait, is Virgil Ortiz the #1 mandatory for the WBC? He finna have Virgil Ortiz problems. But all the Jaron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz talk shit. They need to make them two fight, man. Virgil Ortiz and Jaron need to fight, and then it'd be one upcoming prospect that's calling out. I'm tired of this. If y'all gonna look at Jaron Ennis' resume, you would shut the fuck up. He beat a old Thomas Delorme. All right? He fought Sergey Lipinets. Get the fuck out of here. Blair Cobb's calling him out. People saying, oh, Blair Cobb's ain't did enough in the sport of boxing. He ain't did shit. He ain't did nothing. It's better than fighting washed up Thomas Delorme. Man, y'all crazy as hell. Terrence Crawford can outbox Sean Porter. He can outbrawl Porter. Y'all need to go back and watch Horn Crawford. Y'all going and looking at all that rumbling and wrestling shit. That ain't gonna win no fight. It's boxing, not wrestling. Plant tires out, has no pop the game. Canelo respect. I can't go along with that. Evidently he do got popped. He done set people on their ass before. He done stopped people before. Got rocked by an old Caleb Trox. I don't think he will be able to handle the pressure. He will look good for the first 3 or 4 rounds. And as you just said that, I can agree with that. See, that's why I need people to get on here and say their opinion of what's going on or what they're going to see in the fight. Now, D-Town, I like that. I don't think he will be able to handle Canelo pressure. He will look good for the first 3 or 4 rounds. I agree with that because Plant hasn't fought a Canelo Alvarez before. But Canelo Alvarez has fought a similar a fighter like Caleb Plant. So I like that. Thank you for that, sir. Thank you. Nobody is beating Bud at 147. Nobody. I think Virgil gets Ennis. Me too. That's why I want to see the fight, so they can stop all this stupid shit they talking. Me too. Ennis get hit too much from what I've been seeing. He good, but he got to move his head more than me. Look at Jaron Ennis's resume, y'all. Y'all looking at 27 fights, 28 fights. Go and look at who the fuck he's fought. Nobody beating Canelo at 168. Bullshit. Benavidez. Canelo gets him with body shots. Only person I see being Canelo is possibly Arthur Beterbiev if he'll accept the fight. He would not. But I believe Canelo can beat Arthur. I believe Canelo can beat Arthur. Arthur isn't that skilled, though. Arthur isn't that skilled of a fighter. Spence's only decent win on his record was Porter. Even then, Porter would have won if it wasn't for the knockdown. Spence is protected by Al Heyman. Of course he is. And he was low-balling the shit out of Sean Porter. They should have took points for that shit. But, you know, when you get on Spence, Lord. See, let me tell y'all this, too. The Jaron Ennis fans are really Errol Spence fans. See, these are the fans that know that Errol Spence cannot beat Terrence Crawford, and they see that Jaron Ennis can switch, hit, and he open coming fast, black fighter. So Jaron Ennis fans are really Errol Spence fans that know that Errol Spence will get his ass beat by Crawford. That's what all the hype is coming from Jaron. These are Errol Spence fans that know that Spence will get his ass whooped by Bud. No, Virgil ain't getting Ennis. Virgil is the one who gets bruised up in fights. TBH, none of them fought nobody. That's what I'm saying. No, neither one of them has fought nobody. Virgil has a slightly better resume now because he fought Hooker. Spence in duck mode. Yes, sir. Spence ain't going to fight Bud. Beterbiev turned down the fight. He said that he want to unify titles with. I can understand that. You know, Canelo don't hold the title at 175 no more. The eye thing was suspect, hella suspect. You supposed to have a detached retina. I think Beterbiev can beat Canelo. I think if anyone can beat, he has the best chance. But Beterbiev, be too much shit going on in the hood. The Spence haters. We ain't hating on them. Y'all know the truth about your boy. Man, he healed from everything fast. Car crashes. He flipped. That motherfucker flipped 19 times and a goddamn a Pinto. And he okay. Billy Joe is better than Plant. We gonna see. We gonna see. Spence didn't have a okay, yeah, I just read that. Is it true what Riley said boxing is a racist sport? Of course boxing is a racist sport. And I'm not saying that to justify black fighters, because Mexican fighters have been cheated out of fights and shit too. It's not about when you say boxing is racist, it just applies for black fighters. No, there's been Mexican fighters that's been cheated. There's been other nationality of fighters that's been cheated out of fights and things. You just can't say that when it comes to racism and boxing, it's just under the black umbrella. No, it's not. It's under all umbrellas. Hell, Caleb Plant going through racism in boxing right now. Half of the people saying that he gonna lose is simply because he white. So that right there goes to show and prove right there. He don't mess with Bill or Devin no more. I don't know why. I love you, H-Money. No disrespect to you. You know what I'm saying? Great channel. But you was kissing their ass so much, I thought they was gonna let you move in their house. You was kissing Devin Haney and his dad ass so much, I thought they had you free tickets to every fight or some shit. So I'm very surprised by that. See, that's why I be telling people, you ain't supposed to be kissing these folks' ass. These folks don't know you. You think they give a fuck because you hyping they son or you hyping they ass up? They don't give a fuck. They ain't finna send you nothing. Oh, because you finna get an exclusive. I ain't finna get on here. Only thing I'm gonna ask for is donations. I ain't getting on here to ask no nigga to call me to get in touch with me. If you like my channel, you like something I said, if you a boxer, fuck with me. But I ain't finna get on here and kiss no fighter ass for them to call me, oh, I got an exclusive. And I'm like, yeah, you got an exclusive. You been kissing his ass the whole time. So he should have been gave you 100 videos. He should have let you do a documentary on his ass. Spence don't have no chance to beat Bud. No chance. He too one-dimensional. Too one-dimensional. That's just my opinion of it. I mean, yeah, Crawford with 34. Floyd was getting old too. Age ain't got nothing to do with it. It's your conditioning. Yeah, that's why you see old fighters still beat young fighters. Because they smart enough to know it's about your conditioning. You being young ain't got shit to do with my knowledge and me being in great shape. So you gonna have to bring a lot to the table, young man. Yeah, if he low blow like that, like he did Porter, yeah, he will have a chance. But there's no hate towards Errol Spence with me. It's just about strictly what I see in boxing and skills and ability. And when I see abilities when it comes to him versus Terrence Crawford, Terrence has more. Terrence is more of a dominant fighter than Errol Spence Jr. It's no hate. I don't know him. I don't know him to hate him or dislike him. I talk about what I see in the ring, man. That's all I talk about. I wonder who have been some of. Do anybody know who's been some of Caleb Plant's sparring partners? Which is what it's hard to find a sparring partner that, you know what I'm saying, moves and fights like Canelo Alvarez. But do anybody know any of his sparring partners? Do anybody know any of Caleb Plant's sparring partners? November the 6th. Can't wait to see Canelo fight and UFC Colby Covington versus Usman in the same day. Yes, sir. People gonna have to get their popcorn, their beer, everything they do around cheer. Gonna be a hell of a weekend for combat sports. I wish I was into the UFC like that, because the UFC, they make shit happen. I don't like that he got 5 coaches with him. Who has 5 coaches? Canelo? Floyd was on that Canelo diet. Same with Pat. Even Hopkins refused water. Successful old fighters usually own the stuff. All of them are on the stuff, man. Why people act like y'all don't understand that? He got 5 trainers. Hey, if he win the fight, them 5 trainers came in, you know what I'm saying, hella good for him. All fighters use steroids or something. I would. That's like going to a gunfight with a knife. I would. Even if I gotta take it in the off season, when I'm clear of a fight, when I know I ain't got no fight coming, I'ma juice up too. Shit. Just cause a lot of fighters ain't been caught, don't mean they ain't never took it. All right. That don't mean ain't nobody took it. You understand me? Yeah, Pigeon Mike, I seen that before too. They say that's very frustrating for a fighter in the ring to have so many trainers and so many people giving opinions. In fact, the head trainer should be the only one talking to the fighter. The head trainer should be the only one talking to the fighter. Whether you got 2 other coaches or not, they should talk to the head coach, all them while the fight is going on. Then when y'all step in the ring for them 60 seconds, he tells the fighter. But if you got this person in your ear and that person in your ear, that's confusing as fuck. Yeah, I'm riding with Plant, Devin. I'm riding with Plant. I think Plant gonna do what he do. I think Plant gonna take over the fight. by outboxing, showing more skill and movement. I just hope, like a lot of people are saying, we got to worry about that power of Canelo Alvarez. And I'm hoping that Plant don't get hit with that power. But this is boxing, so if he's gonna catch a punch, he will be hit with that power. But I just hope he can take it. If he can take that punch, Canelo ass in trouble. Yes, sir, Junior. How you doing, Raphael? Also, once again, if you love the channel, support the channel. Cash Out, PayPal is available. Donate to the channel, please, if you can. Also, share the videos, mention my name on other boxing platforms. Thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. Brandon Lee is a beast. Who is Brandon Lee? A Chinese boxer? I had to check him out. He's an I'll bet you a Bill Canelo win. You'll have to ship that motherfucker UPS. I bet you he don't win though. Ryan beat Brandon Lee in the amateurs. Well, y'all, we got 8 more minutes left. I done been on for an hour. You know, I thank y'all for y'all love, man. Y'all don't understand what you do for me. Okay. You gonna cash up that bread then, cause Plant gonna win. On Keyshawn Davis. That's the young man who just left the Olympics, right? He a dog. He gonna be an animal. I'd like to see him and Shakur Stevenson fight later on in their career. I think Davis will beat, you know what I'm saying, Devin Haney. Okay, bro. Canelo is knocking him out with the overhand punch. What's this overhand punch y'all keep talking about? If that wasn't you earlier, it's 2 people came on and said earlier, Canelo Alvarez got like this overhand punch. What overhand punch? It must have been a punch he took from Triple G knocking his ass on top of his head with it. You talking about that slanting overhand right? No, I didn't. I gotta watch that fight. A lot of people keep talking about Trox versus Plant, so I really need to see that fight. I really need to see that so I can, you know, get a better grasp, you know what I'm saying, on what's my opinion of the fight. It was Plant last fight. A lot of people got to remember, a lot of people talk shit about, even if I ain't never seen this fight, and I'm just saying this, I'm letting you know before I even see the fight. CANELO Trox is a former champion. A lot of people don't know that. CANELO Trox is a former champion. I ain't went for the unemployment yet, bro. I ain't filed for it yet. I got another job already, but they I don't know what's up with the orientation. I'm ready to go to orientation, but if they don't, I'm gonna go on file. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this bread up. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up. You understand me? Plant, let's go. Of the championship rounds. I know Trox is old. I know that. But what I'm saying, he's still a former champion. What I'm saying is people was talking about Caleb Trox, and I keep noticing people keep talking about, you know, Plant versus Trox. And I just want to mention that Trox is a former champion. He ain't no guy that work at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know, we gonna keep it real nice and breezy around this bitch. Y'all hit that like button for me, please. Hit that like button. We got 5 more minutes left, y'all. 5 more minutes left. Five more of them guys. I be love getting on here with y'all, man. I love getting on here. This channel is one of the best things I ever did. This channel is one of the best things I have ever did in my life. I'm very happy I decided to get on this channel, to make this channel. For a vacant title. If I ain't mistaken, Trox didn't fight for a vacant title. If I ain't mistaken. Who did he beat for a vacant title? What was the name of that fighter you saying he beat for that vacant title? Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. In my mind, I don't see Plant surviving. I see Plant putting on a hell of a boxing show. I don't see him surviving. I could possibly see him getting hurt and having to hold on, or possibly, I ain't gonna say go down. I think he may go down from a body shot. Possibly. Plant may go down from a body shot. But I don't think, nah. Yes, I've seen Plant fights before, Pigeon Mike. I don't know. One thing I know what we all need to pay attention to is when after the sound of the first bell, we have to pay attention to the fighter who seems more calm. The fighter who is more calm gonna win that fight, y'all. The fighter who is more calm is gonna win that fight. The fighter you see going out there looking and doing too much, he probably gonna get his ass whooped. But the fighter that goes out there and is calm, that's who gonna win. That's what's up, Dane. I'm waiting on you, my brother. I'm waiting on you. Oh, he beat a British dude for a vacant title. Oh, who was we talking about again? I don't know. We will see. But hey, y'all, it's time for me to get off, y'all. I enjoyed y'all. I'm getting on here talking about this boxing, the sport that we love. No bias talk, no racism on Easy Work Boxing. Just my opinion of the sport, that I grew up watching since I was a child. Once again, man, I thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Please stay tuned. I'm going to make more videos. I'm going through little situations right now, but y'all know I got y'all with the hot, best predictions and boxing talk in the game. You understand me? No disrespect to other channels. That's just me being a little cocky. You understand me? You understand? But I love y'all, man. Y'all be safe out here. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy this time with your loved ones tonight. You know what I'm saying, man? But Most High bless you and yours. You know what I'm saying? And everybody just stay tuned. This is Easy Work Boxing, baby. I am out.